right? Because we really need to eat, and food is very important.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, Eugene, let's move on to our vocabulary. So we have here waste not, right? Or want not. Yes, waste not and want not. Actually, it's very important not to waste something, but not also wanting the things that you can't provide, right? Because it's very different. The need, it's very different from the want, right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
And
so
yes.
so what? Okay, so I I I see the definition here is I'm not really sure about this idiom,
Mm-mm.
but I see the definition here is like said to advise someone not to waste anything because they might need it in the future. So mm,
Yes. Mm-mm. So that's the meaning of this idiom, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so waste not, want not. So it means that we need also to help someone not wasting the food, right? Not wasting anything. Because actually in the near future, um, it is very needed, right? For example, now you're just wasting some anything, but in the near future, there you can realize that, oh, I regret because I need that thing now. For example, you are just very fortunate now, but what if in the near future, right?
yeah,
So that's why we need also to treasure the things that we have. We need also to use it in a good way because we can't really predict our future, right? So that's why we might need the thing in the future. That's why we need also to advise ourselves, advise some people not to waste anything because what if you might need that one in the future, right?
yeah,
Yes. Okay. All right. So actually, this topic, Eugene, is very interesting, right?
yeah. It's kind of a rare
Yes.
topic in here. I
Mm-mm.
mean, it's the first time that I see this problem is being addressed here in B2. So
Mm-mm.
it's kind
Oh,
of
wow.
interesting and rare at the same time.
Yes, but actually, while talking this lesson with you, I was really appreciate because actually you are doing great. Yes, and you did amazing during answering those questions because you're able to talk a lot and also you were able to say something which is really true because that what you can really see in the community, right? Or in the places where you see the people there who can provide their needs, right? Or the
Yeah,
food. Mm-mm. And it's really a serious topic when talking about food, right? Because we can really imagine the people who are living in less fortunate places, so they don't or they can't really provide the things that they need and of course, when we talk about food, right?
yeah,
Yes. So we can say that we can eat 3 times a day, but how much more on the people living in that place?
yeah,
Yes. So we can really make sure that they are or they can eat 3 times a day, right? Because actually in this time also it's very hard for us to find work, for us to have um, food to eat, right? Because it's not really easy, right?
yeah,
Mm-mm. And we know that there are many people also who are less fortunate, right?
yeah,
Yes, and we can say that we are very lucky. And without one, we need also to help other people. Then if we can help other people, then we can help ourselves, right?
yeah,
Yes, and it's very it's a simple thing to talk about food. So I guess it really begin with in ourselves, not wasting the food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so even though you can't help someone literally, that you can't really give to someone, but just give it to yourself, right? So if you have many leftovers, then you can also cook that one for the next day, or you can have the food for your pet, but also we need also um to budget the food, right? So we need also to cook the food that is enough for us.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Also, Eugene. Actually, this discussion is very great, and I love the way how you talk, how you share. Mm-mm. And actually, you're good enough talking about grammar, pronunciation, and also how you're going to organize your thoughts. So overall, it was really, really great.
Yeah.
Absolutely great, because you have also great ideas and also great opinions about this topic. Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
I
You are very
appreciate the
much
feedback.
welcome. Mm-mm. Well, thank you so much, Eugene. By the way, do you have any questions before we will going to end?
Mm, okay, so I just have some thought. I think that this pandemic hit us really hard,
Mm-mm.
and I think that it's have taught many people that the importance of not wasting food, because right now, even if you have money, sometimes you cannot really go out to buy food. So I think that this pandemic have really taught people how to, to uh, place more important, or to
Mm-mm.
cherish their food more, and to really how to calculate and how to make some preparation for the food that your family will eat for like uh, an amount of time during the quarantine. So I think it's
Mm-mm.
really good though, in if you think in that way. So I guess we have some like positive thing about the pandemic,
Mm-mm.
right?
Wow, yes, very well said. I really agree with that one. So even though this pandemic give us a bad thing sometimes, but it's also a good thing wherein we can really reflect, we can realize the things, and also it teaches us how to preserve food, right? As what you have said, that even though we have much money, but we can't go anywhere, we can't go to somewhere to buy some foods because our actions are very limited, right?
Yeah,
Yes, and it's very important not to waste food in this
yeah,
time. Mm-mm.
yeah,
And also we can really learn something even in this time, right? Even it's pandemic, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Eugene, for having me, and hope to meet you again here in B2. All right.